What's up, besties? Welcome back to my channel. I'm bringing you guys a skincare routine, especially for my oily skin girlies. So keep watching if you want to know how I maintain my oily skin and keep my skin nice and clear. So first and foremost, every product that I'll be using in this video is a drugstore product. Nothing is overpriced. It does not take much for my skin. Also, I will note that my skin on my face has never really been a problem area for me. I'll probably occasionally get like 2 to 3 bumps in my cheeks, but I will say that I don't really get too much acne on my face, but this is how my skin routine to keep myself glowing. So after I get done doing my makeup, I like to go in with micellar water or makeup wipes, but more often than not, I like to use micellar water. This one specifically is good for brightening. I have another one that's good for mattifying your skin, but I lean more towards brightening because of a glow after you wash your face. So I go in with Clean and Clear. I have the daytime and the nighttime one. The daytime one has the burst beads in them that really feels good when you're scrubbing, so you feel like you're really getting a nice cleanse. And the nighttime one is more of like that soft feel. It definitely suds up very nicely. Both of them do, but I love to use Clean and Clear for my skin. So after I wash my face about 2 to 3 times, as I know makeup is really hard to get off, especially if you're setting it right and making sure it's not trying to budge. But I go back in with micellar water again to clean up any areas I might have missed when I was washing my face. Like, you know, the hard spots are like your water lines, and you might have missed like certain small spots like on the perimeter of your face. But I normally go in with like those little round cotton pads, and I just put my micellar water on there. You know what's crazy though? I saw somebody actually put micellar water on these pads and then they blew into them and they suds up, or like they set it up. I don't know, is that like healthy for your skin? Because I would imagine that's putting germs in your face. So we're not exactly going to do that. But I will say that's what I use to make sure I get all the makeup off my face. I also used to use like coconut oil to get makeup off my waterline, but your girl's vision got a little blurry with doing that, obviously. So we just gonna stick with the micellar water. So I literally go in when I'm cleaning my face. I have to make sure every ounce of makeup is off my face because I can't sleep with the makeup on my face anywhere. Especially, I just feel like I can feel it. So I make sure I go in buku's worth amount of time and like get this makeup off. And I'm probably gonna go in one more time with that micellar water all over my face just to make sure I got it off. After I do that, I like to go in with a toner. Doesn't really matter which one, which you guys will see me do in a moment. You can use Witch Hazel, which I believe that's what I have. I think it's by Dior. Any toner, your skin needs a toner. That helps even out everything. It helps, you know, minimize dark spots. But a toner is definitely needed. Oh, another thing too with my lips, I also use micellar water on my lips because my lips can be getting a little chapped after I wash my face, and then sometimes I feel like the makeup is not completely off my lips. But you can use a lip scrub for that. But like I said, going back to the toner, which you guys will see me use momentarily. You can use any toner, Witch Hazel. Just make sure it's appealing for your skin, if that makes sense. Like, they have various toners for a lot of things, but I specifically like to use a toner that evens skin tone, brightens your face, and removes excess oils and lightens up dark spots. That's what I like to use. And like I said, I use Bio, as you can see. Some, not Witch Hazel, oh my gosh. Some toners are very, very strong and they can severely dry out your face. So if you are a dry skin girly, be careful and make sure that you're getting a toner that is actually good and nourishing and actually provides moisture to your skin. But like I said, I'm going to go in and I'm going to wet my face with that toner, and then I like to let it dry down a little bit before I go in with my lotion. So I use Aveeno's face lotion, specifically a face lotion. I do not use body lotions on my face. Do not do that. There's a reason why they have 2 different ones, because obviously certain chemistry, certain parts of your body does not adhere the same way. So like I said, use a face lotion. Even though I'm an oily skin girl, I always like to make sure my skin is nice and moisturized, just because I like the glow and I like to feel like I'm hydrated. And believe it or not, it makes your makeup all the difference when you have moisturized skin, oily or not, moisturize your skin. Then I like to go in with like a facial mist or facial spray. I use Mario's facial spray. This one is rose water specifically. I just like how hydrating it makes my face feel afterwards. And then after I do that, I kind of like to massage it into my skin. Then I take my handheld fan and I kind of just blow it in to help it dry down some more. Yes, it makes, it's like the chef's kiss after like the dish is done. Then of course, going with your favorite chapstick or lip gloss or lip oil, whatever you have, and put it on your lips here nice and moisturized. Essentially, it's like I do a mini skincare routine every night when, I go to bed. Obviously, I wash my face first thing in the morning too. I use my Clean and Clear morning burst one in the morning though. It's not as deep as my nighttime one, I will say that. But I essentially do like a mini one. As far as all my other like skincare routines, those ones have a little bit more to them, which is like dermaplaning. I make sure my brows are nice and shaped and clean, and then facial masks and pulling out impurities like blackhead. I do all that stuff when I'm really like getting in depth with my skincare routine. So this one is really just like my everyday or every night routine. My morning, it's more simple. It's wash your face, then pat it dry with a towel, paper towel, and then I go in with my facial lotion, and that's what you guys saw me use, and then I go in with my facial mist. Simple as that. Now I'm going to go with the Biore charcoal strip. So I'm one of those girlies who, in my T-zone specifically, my nose gets super duper oily. It's the shiniest part of my face. So as you know, that means I would have a whole bunch of oil buildup in my nose, and you can see it. So tonight I decided to do the Biore strip. You have to make sure your nose is a little damp or wet. And then once you press it on there and make sure you get it in every crevice part of your nose, you have to leave it on for like 10 to 15 minutes or at least until it gets like dry. Like you'll feel when it gets dry. And then I'm going to go in with the Merit. I think this is the Glow Skin Serum. I love this because obviously, as the word says, it's a glow serum. I also use it as a primer, but I mainly like it after I complete my skincare routine and put it on as the last thing. To me, it just leaves me with a beautiful glow. I adore it. But like I said, I am going to let that sit on my nose for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to remove this bad bitty after I eat my good old dinner. Y'all, I made a roast. It was fire. If you saw my vlog, my last video, then you saw what that roast was looking like. Your girl was on big back tree. Big back tree. Oh my gosh. I ate everybody's cornbread that night when I had my roast. It was just so good. But now it's time to remove it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if you're one of those people that has very, very sensitive skin or does not have a high pain tolerance, this is gonna hurt like heck. So take your time. And then I always get myself when it comes to these strips. My nose ring. I forget that it's there because it's so tiny. So then when I put these on, it's time to remove it. Oh my gosh, if you have a nose ring, then you know exactly what it feels like when it's about to be ripped out of your nose. Joke's on me every time. Like I always forget. And like when I try to avoid it, somehow it still gets like into it. So take your time and remove this because it will leave you a little teary-eyed afterwards. Do not try to rip this off. I promise you it's gonna hurt. Now that I have a little bit of residue on the side of my nose, but as you can see, it took whatever oils was in my nose. I'm gonna go in with that toner again. I'm just gonna remove the extra charcoal that's in my face. That was the stuff that was really helping it grip because baby, it was not coming up at all. So like I said, I'm gonna take that toner and I'm going to clean off my nose. But that is pretty much it for my skincare routine. If you guys have a favorite product that I use in this video, or you guys want to recommend me something as an oily skin girly, let me know down in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to know what your skincare routine is like. I would love to know if you're going to try out my skincare routine. Definitely let me know what you liked about this video. Also, like I said, everything is drugstore friendly, so you can find it in store. But thank you so much for tuning into my skincare video, you guys, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.